I visited a dentist in Thailand, so I thought I'd talk about that experience, what I had done, the costs, and anything else you might want to know. First off, I originally went in because I had a chipped tooth, and I first put a temporary tooth repair kit on it. It's this little putty stuff, and was hoping that would prevent some pain or further damage or whatever. But when I finally got to the dentist, after doing a few x-rays, I realized that tooth was already kind of dead. I've had a root canal on it previously, but what was different with that one is that one never had a crown put on it. The one in front, I knew I had a root canal on because that one does have a crown on that one, but the one behind it was the one that was chipped, and I also saw I previously had fillings on it, some composite, this white colored fillings, so I didn't even think that one had a root canal before, but the x-rays showed that it did. So that probably explained why I wasn't in severe pain, but I was still having weird mouth reactions because I think the gum line was messed up, or I don't know exactly. I still had like swollen lymph nodes and things happening, so it wasn't right. I still had to go. Overall, now it's been about a week. I could say he did a really good job, and I could recommend going there for the dentist, which was at the Pattaya International Hospital for their dentist department. I have other things to say on their other apartments, but I'm going to leave that towards the end or for another video. But I first went there the first day. I had to go there twice. So the first day he shaved it down and did the This is my only like gripe about it is I asked for a full mouth x-ray because it's been a couple of years since I've had like any work done. And they started off just doing a spot x-ray on the one single chip. And I ended up getting charged 2 different x-rays, even though I asked for just the one full mouth. But it was like 300 baht for the single one, so $10. I'm not going to cry too much. It's just, you got to be careful with what you ask for and be more, I don't want to use the word demanding, but be precise with the services you want. Just don't go along to get along, as I'm sure most people are used to doing. That being said, he shaved it down. He didn't do any numbing or anything because he just told me the tooth was kind of already dead. The nerve was already root canaled. And after that, I had to wait a week, but my mouth felt fine after that. The whole week I could kind of eat better. I didn't have as much pain. So there must have been something funky with the gum line that was causing other issues in my mouth. But after he kind of shaved all that off, it felt a lot better. So then I came back this next week to finish it up. He had to do a mold the first time there. So he had the crown made. But I will say he had a heck of a time getting it to fit. And that started to make me worried a little bit because every time I thought he was close to being done, he'd like, all right, let's check your bite. How's it feel? Bite down. And it just was not feeling right. It always felt too high. And about the 3rd or 4th time he was asking, I'm like, well, it's close, but it still doesn't feel normal to me. And he's like, all right, cannot pass. I can't finish this until it feels like you're not biting too high on that side, because it'll start to put extra pressure on your roots and cause other mouth problems. So I will say I'm grateful he took all the extra time needed to make sure it felt right. So during that process, like I said, he was shaving it a little bit. Like once it was on, it was kind of hard to get off after a certain point. So there was a point he started shaving my upper tooth that had no problem, and that started to worry me. And I'm like, the x-rays didn't show any other problems. Don't make other problems in my other teeth. And that one was sensitive for a couple days after, so I don't know, I was kind of worried about that one after the fact. But at the end of that day, he finally got him to bite and feel right. I have no pain right now. It feels normal now. So overall, he did a good job. I'm hesitant to show you because I just finished my lunch not long ago, but The one back there looks a lot better. Overall, the cost was about 24,000 baht for the crown, which still ain't cheap, but if you compare it to what they cost in America, whew, you're looking at like 2 to 5 grand for a crown in America, especially without health insurance or dental insurance, I should say. So this one was about, I don't know, I'd have to do the calculation again, but I think around $700 or $800 for this crown and the x-rays. So can't complain. I mean, it would have cost me a lot more if I would have had it done in my home country. So I can recommend coming to Thailand for dentistry, dental health. Each time I've gone, they've done a good job, both places I've been to here. So if you want to check out the other video where I just had a basic cleaning and teeth whitening from like 2 years ago, I'll link that someplace. I think I made that one already. But yeah, the dentist part went fine. So I went to this international hospital specifically because I saw they have a lot of different doctors. I've been meaning to get checked up on a few of my other health problems. I finally got an ultrasound. I was hoping to get more blood work and some deeper research into my other symptoms that are still causing me issues. But I'm going to save that for the next video. So if you're curious, I'll probably link it somewhere around there. Left, right, I can never remember what corner. Give this video a like and comment below if you've gone to Thailand for any medical procedures. Specifically, I want to know too, like, if you have a autoimmune condition, where are you getting that treated at properly and affordably? I'm still kind of searching. But anyway, dentist good. See you on the next one.